Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Božica. I'm qualified interior designer and color specialist. In today's video, I'm going to review another Dulux color. This is a beautiful neutral. It's called Disco. I hope I have pronounced this well. If I haven't, I will leave the name of the color down below and you can have a look. But I absolutely love this color. I worked with it before. I've used it for my clients' homes and it's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to tell you all the most important things you need to know when you are working with this color. So the first thing we are going to do is compare it to a pure white. And why is that? When you work with neutrals, they all have different undertones and you need to know which undertone is coming through. Do you love it? Do you want to commit with it? And not only that, will it work in your space, whether you're renovating or building a new home? So this is a gray with a violet undertone. Gray has 4 undertones. It has blue, is it violet, pink, and green. And when you say that you love gray or you want warm gray, that really doesn't mean anything. You need to have a look at the color and see, when you compare it to a pure white, what undertone is coming and is it going to work in your space. When I say is it going to work in your space, I'm referring to fixed elements. Do you have tiles? Do you have flooring? What kind of bench top do you have? Do you have brick wall? Do you have marble in your fireplace? All these things are fixed elements. They all have neutrals, they all have undertones. So therefore, we need to understand that in order to understand, will this particular color work? So that is one thing that I just want to mention before you start painting your home. Now, another thing is color is the last thing you choose, not the first thing you choose. So first we need to identify what undertones you have in your space. If you're not sure what undertones are, how to recognize them, how to test them, I have created an online course where I teach you all that. It will just be an eye-opener. The course is fantastic and it teaches you how to work with neutral colors, because certain neutrals don't like to be paired up together and certain whites don't complement certain neutrals. So this is very important to know. Now, when it comes to white paint color, because this has a lovely violet undertone, the best colors that work are either crisp whites or whites that have that blue undertone. We call them cool whites. They're just really calming and very crisp. So for example, I'm holding here pure white from Dulux, vivid white, and as you can see, it creates that lovely contrast. So for your architrave skirtings and doors, I would definitely paint them in vivid white, and then I would use this color on all walls. Now, this color would work really well if you want to create a kitchen, but you want to bring a pop of wood. This color would work really well. As you can see, this combination works really well. What you need to pay attention to is that your stone has exactly the same undertone. Or you can use, for example, there's a lot of stones that have this lovely gray with the violet, and wood works really well. Splashback as well would complement it, and then you can use this color continue on the wall. Now, if you're doing a wood kitchen, it is very important that your flooring has exactly the same undertone as your wood. If you are doing tiles, it's very important that your wall color matches and the undertone in your wall color matches your floor tiles. So therefore, you're going to take this sample when you go shopping to pick your tiles and test and see. When you test your colors, you always have to have a white background. Why is that? Because we don't want anything else to be mixing all the other colors while we are looking if that color complements that tile or stone. So let me show you other whites that would also work really well. So the one of them is Lexicon Quarter. As you can see, it's really beautiful and it's crisp. So that is one option, and another option is white on white. I absolutely love this. That is my favorite combination. It works really well with this particular color. Now, as for if you want to stay in this neutral space, this is great. You can go and choose your curtains that are either crisp white, so you create the lovely contrast from the wall, you match your architrave skirtings and doors and your windows, or you can take this and try to find a lovely gray with a violet undertone, let's say in sheer curtains. As for your furniture, you can also bring a little bit of pop of color. Lovely burgundies, blues would work really well with this space. Can you use this color outside? Yes, you definitely can. It's very popular and it's beautiful. It will look even 2 to 3 shades lighter, and the undertone will definitely come through. So you have to love this undertone and you have to commit to it. That is the one thing that I always explain to my clients. You always have to test and see if that's the color that you love. It would work really well with black windows as well as white windows. Now, the only thing that I want to stress enough, when you're doing your downpipes should always be the same color as your color that you're applying, whether you are rendering or painting the weatherboard house. And that is it for me in this video. I hope it was really helpful. If you have any questions, please pop them below and I will help you out. Have a lovely day. Ciao for now.